Lev Nikolaevich Tolstoy was born into an old noble family at Yasnaya Polyana. Orphaned early, he entered Kazan University, but left without finishing his studies. After military service in the Caucasus and the Crimean War, he began writing novels that became famous for their realism and philosophical depth. His masterpieces War and Peace and Anna Karenina changed the face of literature with sweeping narratives and reflections on human nature. In later life, Tolstoy turned to moral philosophy, advocating nonviolence and spiritual simplicity, which inspired figures like Gandhi. His rejection of wealth and status shocked society, yet earned him deep respect. "The strongest warriors are these two, time and patience," he said. Even as illness and isolation shadowed his final years, Tolstoy remained a restless seeker, questioning institutions and himself, leaving a legacy that resonates to this day. Hedvig Elizabeth Charlotte was born into the ducal family of Oldenburg. From an early age, she showed interest in politics and culture. At 20, she married Charles, Duke of Skåne, who later became Charles XIII of Sweden. Her intellect and diplomacy earned her respect at court. Beyond titles, she was a talented diarist whose writings remain a vivid chronicle of late 18th century Sweden. Through personal loss and political upheavals, her diary captured both scandals and private hopes. "In words, I find my refuge and my rebellion," she confessed. As queen consort, she balanced loyalty to her husband with subtle criticism of royal power. Her candid observations still reveal a woman who saw beyond ceremony, leaving historians an honest portrait of a complex era. Karl Marx was born in Trier into a lawyer's family, raised in an atmosphere of enlightenment and free thought. He studied in Bonn and Berlin, drawn to philosophy, Hegelianism, and journalism. Forced to leave Germany for his views, Marx continued as a thinker and critic of capitalism. His Das Kapital became a symbol of capitalism critique, and the Communist Manifesto co-authored with Engels inspired generations to seek social justice. Marx was not merely a theorist. He lived as an exile, a poor man, a father suffering illness and hardship. "The history of all hitherto existing societies is the history of class struggles," he wrote. His work sparked admiration and criticism alike, but modern political thought cannot be grasped without Marx. Charlotte Aglaé d'Orléans was born to the Duke of Orleans and Françoise Marie de Bourbon. Raised at court from an early age, surrounded by intrigues and the splendor of Versailles, she married the Duke of Modena, but kept her French spirit and independence. Aglaé's life was filled with scandals and rumors, whispers of secret affairs and bold letters. Her correspondence reveals wit, irony, and a refined taste for life. Despite exile and separation from family, she never lost inner strength. "Fate holds no power over the heart," she wrote. In Modena, Charlotte became a patron of the arts, supporting painters and musicians. Her image endures as a symbol of a woman who remained true to herself amid the court's rigid expectations. Osceola was born into the Creek tribe, but grew up among the Seminoles in Florida. Rising to leadership, he became known for his eloquence, resilience, and resistance to Native American relocation. Legends surrounded his name even in life, and history made him a symbol of defiance. The chief led the Seminoles in the so-called Second Seminole War, refusing to yield to relocation orders. His cunning amazed even his enemies. They said he appeared and vanished like a shadow. "My people will not sell their land," he declared. In 1837, Osceola was deceitfully captured during negotiations and soon died in captivity. Yet his memory lives on. Portraits, songs, and books still tell of the leader who valued freedom above life itself. Marie-Anne de Mailly-Nesle was born in France into a noble family. Her youth unfolded at court, where beauty and wit made her a notable figure. Early on, she mastered the art of conversation and salon life, combining charm with an uncommon independence for her era. In her later years, Marie-Anne was rumored to take part in secret intrigues and was linked to famous stories at the court of Louis XV. Whispers said she could command the king's attention with a single glance. Her letters, full of irony and sharp observation, captured the age of gallantry and palace secrets. Hearts bow not before power, but before words, she liked to say. A portrait by an unknown artist preserved her thoughtful gaze and faint smile, leaving a mystery for posterity. Rembrandt Harmenszoon van Rijn was born in Leiden to a prosperous miller's family. From an early age, he showed interest in painting, studied with local masters, and later moved to Amsterdam. His talent soon earned him fame, and his works were sought after by merchants and nobility. Rembrandt became a master of chiaroscuro, giving his works drama and depth. His night watch and self-portraits remain symbols of the Dutch Golden Age. Despite wealth and fame, his life was marked by loss. He outlived his wife Cecilia and 3 children, and later faced near ruin. "Light in the soul does not fade even in the deepest shadow," he wrote to friends. His art defied academic rules, with every stroke showing honesty and inner freedom. Today, Rembrandt is honored as one of the world's greatest painters. Daya al-Kahina was born into the Jarawa tribe in North Africa. From childhood, she was known for her prophetic gift and bravery. During the Arab conquests, she led united Berber tribes, defending her homeland from invasion. Her name became a symbol of freedom and indomitable spirit. Legends grew around her. Some called her a sorceress, others a warrior queen. They said she foresaw every enemy move and inspired warriors even when hope seemed lost. "We die, but our land remains," she is said to have declared before her final battle. After defeat, part of her people retreated to the mountains, keeping alive the memory of Kahina as the mother of Berber freedom. Daya lives on as a symbol of Berber pride,